is he? He's a knucklehead, that's all. That's all he is. You know, he reported to sick bay this morning, got himself excused from duty, and he's been stretched out on his rack all day. You're kidding. All day. People are all secure, Sergeant. What about Pyle? He's still asleep. He's still asleep? Hey, maybe he's dead. No, no such luck. What's he got? Anyway, did you find out? Well, sick bay says he has acute asthenia. What's that? Complete exhaustion. Fatigue. Fatigue from what? What did he do? What did he do? 5,000 boots in this camp, and I gotta catch one with the acute asthenia. Yeah. Hey, you, Gomer. How do you feel, buddy? Fine. You ain't sick? No, I feel real good. Y'all ready for breakfast? Breakfast? Man, it's time to go to sleep. You're really sacked out, buddy. You've been sleeping all day. All day. Hum. Shazam. Was the sergeant mad? Well, he said so. Far, it looks like you're the only one standing in the way of him getting another honor platoon. He said that? Yeah, because you can't make that obstacle course. Good night, buddy. Good night. Private. Good evening, sir. What's your name, Private? Gomer-Pyle, sir. What are you doing here, Pyle? I'm running the obstacle course, and I'm really doing it, too. Why? You being punished? Oh, no, sir. You see, it's like this. Sergeant Carter, he's my DI. That means drill instructor. I know. Well, anyways, he's had these 3 honor platoons in a row. Ain't that wonderful? Yes, but I don't see what that has. Well, I didn't want to be the cause of him not getting another, because he's really got his heart set on it. Don't you know it's going to make his mama and daddy proud? So what I'm doing is I'm out here practicing, and I'm doing real good, too. Do you want to see me? No, Private. I think you better get back to your hut and get some rest. Why did you say your name was? Private Gomer-Pyle, sir. You can call me Gomer if you want to. Yes. You sure you don't want to see me do it? It won't take me but a minute. No, never mind. You're going back to your quarters. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Don't tell me. Pyle's in sickbay again. Right. Yeah, and it's that acute asthenia. Oh, we'll see about that. Where you going? To see the battalion commander and get him thrown out of here. Him and his asthenia. Asthenia? I know. Come in. Sir, Gunnery Sergeant Carter, reporting to battalion commander with a request. At ease, Carter. What's on your mind? Well, sir, it's about one of my requests. A Private Gomer-Pyle. Sir, he is about. Oh, Gomer-Pyle, yes. Oh, the colonel's already heard about it. I'm not one bit surprised, sir. Carter, I don't know how you do it, but you do it, sir. Now, don't be modest, Carter. To inspire conscientiousness in a recruit that'll make him want to go out and run that obstacle course at night when he ought to be sleeping. You've got to be pretty persuasive. Sir? Well, there he was last night. You're Gomer-Pyle, running that obstacle course like a veteran and telling me what a great DI you are. How do you do it, Carter? It's no wonder you get honor platoons. I wish you'd share your secret with the other DIS at this base. We could use more men like you and more recruits like Gomer-Pyle, right? What was your request, Sergeant? You want to make Pyle your guiding bearer? You go right ahead. You don't have to ask me about that. Well, carry on, Sergeant. Is there anything else, Sergeant? Sergeant? Yes, sir? Oh, no, sir. Thank you, sir. It's not you, Michael. It can't hurt. Hold it down. Hold it down. What's the matter with you knuckleheads? Did you see we got a man sleeping here? As you were. Pipe down. This boy needs his sleep. He's got acute asthenia. Hey, Sergeant. Sir? What do you think you're doing out here? Boy? Well, sir, don't you know the punishment for leaving your quarters after you've been secured for the night? Yes, sir, but what are you trying to do? Get yourself court-martialed, boy? No, sir. Then what are you doing out here? Well, sir, the fact is I've been coming out here to practice running that obstacle course. I wanted to help you get that there honor platoon. And you won't believe this, sir, But I think I got this course lit. You have, huh? Yes, sir. Here, let me show you. No, that's all right. Well, I'd be glad to do it. It won't take me but a minute. No, never mind. No, look, boy, it's good you can run the course, but you got to do it during regular hours. You understand? Yes, sir. Now, tomorrow you can show me how good you can do it. Yes, sir. And I do it real good, too. I shove off just right and go right across and everything. Here, let me show you. No, tomorrow. Now, you get back to your quarters now. Yes, sir. Where's your cap? You're standing on it, sir. Oh, what happened, Sergeant? Didn't you give yourself a good enough push? See, when you go all the way across like that, you got to shove off real hard. And then you'll swing right back, and your weight will take you all the way over. I did it. Early in the morning at the military training camp for recruits in the Marine Corps, the training grounds echoed with crisp, resounding shouts of command and authoritative orders from the instructors. Military transport trucks smoothly came to a halt, and the recruits were promptly ordered to disembark and begin their brand new day of rigorous training. Among the newcomers stepping down from the vehicle with a bewildered expression was Gomer-Pyle, a gentle, somewhat naive young man hailing from a quiet rural town in America who constantly carried simple stories and an innocent charm that stood out distinctively from everyone else around him. Right after stepping down onto the ground and being assigned to his designated seat, Gomer-Pyle naturally turned to the person sitting right next to him to share a story about how a local barber named Floyd back in his hometown used to cut his hair. He enthusiastically recounted that the barber would leave the hair a little longer in the back, then trim the sideburns down level with the ear hole, clip a tiny bit off the top, rub in some pomade, part it neatly on the side, and form a cute little rabbit ridge right up front before combing it down with water. Even though he acknowledged that his current military haircut was not quite like the style Floyd the barber back home used to create, he comforted himself by thinking that after all, this was simply his very first day in this entirely new environment. Soon after, everyone's attention was drawn to the commanding presence of the senior drill instructor, the strict official responsible for closely overseeing every single minute of every single day throughout their boot camp training. The senior drill instructor boldly declared that he would dictate the exact times for eating and dressing for every single person, which prompted the naive Gomer-Pyle to innocently murmur out loud that the instructor was being extremely thoughtful by doing so much on their behalf. That whispered comment instantly provoked a round of stern shouting, demanding absolute silence. Strict attention, standing completely frozen without moving or talking whatsoever. The drill instructor emphasized firmly that whenever anyone was required to speak, the very first word to cross their lips must be the title "sir." After several experimental trials where the volume failed to meet his strict standards, when the entire platoon finally hollered together as loud as requested, Gomer-Pyle unexpectedly burst out laughing. When questioned about the reason for giggling in the middle of such a solemn and rigid formation, Gomer-Pyle honestly explained that when everyone shouted out loud together just as they were ordered, the fellow standing right behind him yelled straight into his ear, which tickled him and made him break into a grin. And he imagined that the exact same thing must have happened to the fellow standing right in front of him. Faced with that innocent explanation, the drill instructor could not hide his annoyance, demanding that he wipe that smile completely off his face and making a mental note of the recruit named Gomer-Pyle. The instructor proudly stated that he had successfully led 3 honor platoons in a row and was fully determined to secure a 4th one, and he demanded to know who was going to help him achieve that ambitious goal. The entire platoon chorused in unison to affirm their dedication, although the volume initially fell short of satisfying the demanding leader. The next phase of instruction commenced with fundamental drilling exercises, such as marching in, place and executing basic movements to a counted cadence. As the instructor began calling out the rhythm and maintaining a steady cadence, Gomer-Pyle once again could not hide his genuine admiration, innocently praising the instructor's vocal tone and rhythm counting as truly wonderful. even suggesting that he ought to sing in his church choir if he had not already done so. This poorly timed and naive praise earned Gomer-Pyle a penalty of 50 push-ups designed to refocus his attention entirely on the task at hand. Following the physical exercise, the recruits were marched over to the obstacle course area and ordered to complete it under simulated combat conditions with the utmost speed and urgency. Wave after wave of recruits